Hi guys, today I am doing another thrift haul. I was able to go to the thrift store again last week and I found a lot of great things. So I'm going to start with books. I got a whole lot of books this time. First I got this medical book set, the New Illustrated Medical Encyclopedia for Home Use. And this was the box set. It has a lot of great information in these books. Let me see if I can get one out. So they have really nice covers. When I first saw these, I immediately thought of a 50s home library because they just looked so much like a 50s book set. And they were published so they first were published in 1959, but this copy is from 1963. And there's 4 in the box, and they each have different subjects and lots of really good quality photos in them. They talk about different illnesses, what the typical cure is for those, surgical operations, just pretty much everything. And I thought they'd be really cool to read through, and I haven't really done much. I've looked through them, but I haven't really read them yet, but I'm excited to do that. So I got the entire box set for $4 because hardcover books there are $1 each, so they counted this as $4 because there's 4 of them all together. Next, these are all the books from the 50-cent bin, and I got a whole bunch of, because they're inexpensive, I got a lot of books I've never heard of, and I just thought I'd experiment. So this is called The Family Nobody Wanted by Helen Doss, and the description says, they had very little money but a great deal of love to share. Carl and Helen Doss wanted a child. First they adopted Donnie, then somehow without really planning it they adopted 11 more children. How and why Carl and Helen put together this one family United Nations out of boys and girls nobody else wanted makes a story of love, laughter, and inspiration you'll never forget. And this one, that's funny. The price on this is actually 50 cents, and that was the recommended retail price. This was copyright 1954, and this is the second printing in November of 1965, so 2 years after the other book set. But that one sounds really interesting, and I didn't actually realize it was a true story. I just grabbed it because I liked the cover and it looked interesting. But I'm really excited to read that one too. And I have read this one. It's been a little while, but I remembered it being really good, and I didn't actually have a physical copy of that, so I got it. Trail of Bonnie. Never heard of this one, but I thought I'd grab it. This one was 1975, the first printing. This is Jules Verne's book, Around the World in 80 Days. The 39 Steps by John Bouchon, I think. And I've heard a lot about this book. I wanted to read it for a while, and I haven't yet, so that'll be fun. These were all 25 cents each. 7 of Agatha Christie's books. I haven't read hers really before, but I've been hearing a lot about them lately, so I decided to try them. And there are 7 of those. Next, a book I have read. They called her Mrs. Dock by Jeanette Oke. I've read this, but we didn't have a physical copy, so I went ahead and bought it. And this one was also 50 cents. Another Jeanette Oke, another Homecoming, and I can't remember if I've read this one or not, but I always grab Jeanette Oke books when I see them. Next, this is a historical book. I have never heard of it, but it looked really interesting. This one is hardcover, so it was $1, and it's called Postmarked Moscow by Lydia Kurth. This is another hardcover. I'm not really sure why I got this one. I just saw it and I grabbed it. It's called Anne Boleyn, a novel by Evelyn Anthony. This is another one I got. I just grabbed it because it looked old, and that's usually a pretty good recommendation to me. This is Mistress Masham's Repose by T.H. White. Again, know nothing about this book. I just grabbed it. And this is $1 because it is a hardcover. Next, I got Mystery of the Opal Ring by Anne Emery. Really cool line art illustration. Hardcover. And this is from actually a high school library that was was donated to the thrift store. This one, the sticker says 25 cents on it, but I think I paid $1. This is a book about James Monroe. It says Good Neighbor Boy by Mabel Cleland Widmeyer. This is Tom Paine, Freedom's Apostle by Leo Gurko. These ones I kind of got for my younger siblings to read because they like books like that. This one is also one I bought for my siblings. Actually, my sister found this for them. The Treehouse Mystery by Carol Beach York. It's a short chapter book. Let me see. With some cute illustrations in it. Next, we've got baskets. They had a lot of baskets, but I didn't get as many because I was trying to only get ones that I really liked. So these were stacked together, but we paid for them separately. I think they were all, let me see. Yeah, they were all $1 each. So 99 cents each. We got these two heart ones and this little one. We thought these would be really cute hung on the wall as decor. It's super pretty. I love the weaving on this one. Next, I got this really big heavy duty basket. It's super strong, it's sturdy, nice and big. And I got this to put produce in because we like to organize our produce with baskets, and we are running low on those. So I got this one. It's pretty deep, about maybe 6 inches deep, 6 or 8 inches deep, and really thick and sturdy. And this was, I think, $2. Now, moving on to glassware, I found a Mr. Peanut jar for 99 cents. Has a good seal. We use this on our tea cart. We have one other Mr. Peanut jar that I think we also got for $1, but it's a different pattern on it. You can see right there. So this was $1. We got these that are almost matching for $1 each. No, this one is $3 and this one is $1, which I'm not really sure why. Well, actually, it's probably because this one is kind of dirty. I don't know if you can see that, but so you can see this one on this side is a bit more dirty. But I'm gonna try to clean that up. These will also go in our tea cart for tea. This one has little feet on it that so you can tell someone put on themselves, and I was going to try to take them off because they're kind of yellowed and not really pretty, but I think it would leave a sticky residue and I don't want to deal with that, so I'm not going to do that. That was all for the glassware. I was hoping to find, well, not all for the glassware, but that's all of the storage jars I could find. I was hoping to find more, but they didn't have very many. So I was looking for some pots to replant some of my succulents, and they didn't have very many, but I was able to find 4 little jars. These two are almost matching, not quite. All of the jars were 99 cents each. So these ones are thinner glass. I think these will look really pretty with some succulents in them. Then these two are thicker glass, kind of a little bit shorter. This one has a thicker rim. It was not chipped when we got it, but when it was in our cart, we accidentally chipped it right there on the edge. But that is all for this thrift haul. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one.